Huzzah! There we go.
Silence!
I'm glad that this conversation hasn't devolved to goat sex and things. Oh wait, no it has.
There's a reason why. I was gonna count down from 3, but then I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna hit launch.
You can't leave these guys with free time on their hands, ZIEK.
Evidently not. Evidently not.
On both sides, I might add.
And
Right, there we go.
right.
First,
Okay.
let's have a look.
Let's have a look at that map. It looks like NASA this time has taken more interceptors. They saw last time that their downfall was their lack of mobility. This time, their initial team composition is more geared towards mobility, with gunships and interceptors on the front.
We already see interceptors from WPK moving out as before. They made a little poke towards A, there's too much defense there. I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to go around. Basically they're going to wait for a hole and then they're going to poke in it.
Oh, really? Oh, dear.
Oh god.
Oh, God. Okay. Ah! But yes. What's the situation look like on your side? The NASA side seems to be very split up right now. Half the team seems to be floating between NASA B and C, while the other half seems to be floating between A and C.
They're not too far away from each other. I would say the guard frigate is probably too far away from the rest. Other than that, they're reasonably tight and they're mostly very mobile. So
Yeah, and it looks like the NASA team is coalescing at the center.
Okay, I will be AFK for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Nabda, for realizing that was entirely ZIEK.
Ravender's off to the side, but it seems like Iron Eyes does see him and is posturing off to the side to counter any push he wants to make. Now, it looks like this is going to devolve into a melee again, as both teams have grouped up in the center.
I think they're probably going to sit somewhere and poke at each other. But both these teams have, they want to win. Oh, Stir is getting damage there.
Yo. Hey, Evil, can you check out? Is Godfist alone? I feel like he isn't.
Yeah, no, he is.
Is he?
Yeah.
Isn't that curious? I wonder what he's doing all the way out there. But it does look like the NASA team does see him, and Iron Eyes and Shadowblade are making their way over there. Along with Mustache in trailing behind as support.
Bearing in mind, this might be a diversion, and Stir is gonna go down here. Bam, first blood.
Nice. I am feeling this is a diversion.
I think they're pulling some of the NASA team off while they're pushing the beacon.
Yeah, absolutely. Because if Godfist is by himself right now, this is what 1, 2, 3 people on the NASA team that's going to see if they can kill Godfist. However, since the Wolfpack team does have a more interceptors on their side, they are easily catching up and are providing support now. Now it is a 5v3.
Iron Eyes is... if they have indeed done this as a distraction, what they have done is they have pulled the slower NASA ships out of position, and they've basically got them corner. They can't go anywhere.
Absolutely.
That's exactly what they have done. I think Iron Eyes is going to go down here.
Unfortunately, Grim Nightmare did snipe Godfist with his long-range frigate. However, Kips is on top of him now, and we'll see if he can take him down before Moda gets there.
Iron Eyes is still alive.
I see these recons like warping back and forth everywhere.
That was a clever move, but ultimately the NASA guy did manage to escape. So
yeah, unfortunately the follow-up was not there, but it was a
yeah, but they're going in the heart here.
Yep. Both teams have once again regrouped in the center, and it's another melee.
I've just set my sight on Ravender for a sec, because no, he's usually at the forefront of any damage.
Now Tack over here sees Kips and Godfist going for the NASA A, and he is trying to respond, but he is by himself at the moment. If Kips and Godfist think they can take him, I think they can take him out.
Kips is definitely trying.
Yeah, it looks like Godfist and Kips are going straight at Tack. However, Tack the Wizard is covered by Grim Nightmare in his sniper frigate, and the rest of NASA team is now responding.
Nah, Kips is very, very good at staying alive, so he's already out now.
Excellent.
And they are, meanwhile, continuing the damage in the middle, where Stir and Mustachio no, are actually not in that good a position right now. Kips is on top of Mustachio.
Yeah. Hey, could you check out Kips's ship for me right now?
In what regard?
No, I want to know. It's like a...
Spy drone, parasitic, cloak, and repair module.
Yeah, I'm wondering how far his sensor range is.
It's a good question.
Because it looks like he is going after the NASA A beacon now with Shadowblade 3
It's
going
10,000 meters.
10,000.
Yeah.
That's good. Excellent. On this map, it is quite easy for one recon to be able to keep eyes on all beacons.
Godfish
Which
is
is definitely
down.
what they need now. Since the drones are down on C and A.
Oh, Shadowblade has just warped to A.
Yep. Godfist is pulling in to respond though. As is Ravender and Kips.
Yeah, they're going in.
I would be careful here pulling too many, because Java has split their attention as going for C. And that's the entire NASA team slowly drifting towards the Wolfpack C.
Yep.
Although, the Wolfpack team does have a number of recon ships that are able to respond at a moment's notice, but that is the entire NASA team.
Their beacons are not looking nice, though, I have to say. Shadowblade is down. Now what WPK needs to do, and that's exactly what Ravender is doing, is he goes straight for the NASA beacon now.
Ah, I see that. Very nice. While they have the full attention of the NASA team at the Wolfpack C. However, like I said, Java Junkie in his recon has whooped in to respond, and it looks like Ravender's gonna have to fall back.
Yeah, Shadowblade as well.
And NASA's on the defensive now.
Ravender is going to get out, almost surely.
Those beacons do not look good though. If they could sneak anyone in, and it looks like Mustache is going to be warping towards the Wolfpack A. But Neo spots him, and is going to cover.
This is an extremely tactical match, I have to say.
Yeah, it's both teams are very, very fluid. They're definitely making use of the fact that the recon has a very large sensor range. Because if you are unable to see the rest of your team, you won't be able to respond.
I think they're going to lose the beacon, actually.
I think so too. Unless Neo can somehow stop Mustache. Oh, Kips is going to... and it looks like the A is down.
That's a shame, Neo. However, Ravender is on the NASA beacon at the moment. I think WPK is about to lose C as well.
Yep.
So this match is going to get very, very tight, because they are going to make hard plays for these beacons. You can count on that.
Kips is already trying to take out those drones at the NASA A.
Kips just got hit by a sniper.
Yeah, Grimm's got himself in a very, very protective position there. And he is quite the outstanding sniper. That first match, it was definitely a good call to go after him when they had the chance. But it looks like the Wolfpack team is going to be able to take down the NASA A-Beacon right now.
Yep. This is a very tight match because WPK is still up in kills on NASA.
Absolutely.
And all they have to do is take one beacon and the match swings around immediately.
Now, what's the situation look like for the Wolfpack side? I've lost vision.
They are tight. They're very tight, with some of them turning around to go for the B beacon, while the rest of them push C. So unless NASA splits up and defends both beacons, they will lose one.
Yeah, it is definitely forcing NASA to split up. Their faster ships, the interceptors and the gunship, they're trying to protect B right now, while the rest of their team, the frigates...
Now, the other problem is, the people that are going for that B beacon are among the better pilots, so if they don't send enough people to that the beacon to defend, they will lose that.
They are sending in Iron Eyes to support. However, as the NASA team seems to drift towards the NASA B, it just looks like Wolfpack's doing what they did before and playing rock the boat by bouncing between two beacons.
Yep, yeah.
Now we have 50 seconds to see if they can take a beacon here.
They're basically taking both beacons at the same time at the moment, and hoping that they can take one. Unfortunately, the problem is they're having to go really deep to make this happen. If they lose too many people while they make this happen, they can still lose on kills. Semtex, however, is alive and he is taking the beacon.
We have 25 seconds here, and it looks like the Wolfpack team has a nice surround on the NASA C beacon.
Semtex is taking this beacon very slowly.
But there's the respawn from the NASA guys. They're coming in to support.
Oh, this is
7 seconds.
This is super tight, super tight. Yeah, they got it.
Nice! Oh,
they got it at the very last second, and they stayed alive. Semtex stayed alive. He was nearly down.
Crazy. That was like
that was probably one of the closest matches I have seen.
Oh man. Holy shit. That was
That was something.